Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to dive deep into what it really takes to become a certified green building professional right here in India. If you're passionate about sustainable design and you're looking for a way to make it official, well, you've come to exactly the right place. So let's think about this. You've got the skills, right? You've got the passion, maybe even years of experience under your belt. But how do you prove it? How do you show the industry, hey, I know what I'm talking about? What's that one thing that's going to open doors for you?
Well, that's where this comes in, the IGBC Associated Professional Credential, or IGBC AP for short. Think of it as the gold standard. It's the officially recognized way to show you've mastered not just the principles of green building, but also, and this is the important part, the whole range of IGBC rating systems.
All right, so here's our game plan. First up, we'll figure out who this is for, your green building credential. Then we'll walk through signing up, all the essentials. After that, we're going to peek inside the exam itself. Then the big one, mastering the rating systems. And finally, we'll connect it all to the bigger mission beyond the exam. Okay, first things first, your green building credential. Who can actually apply? Let's figure out if you're a good fit. The IGBC has made it pretty simple, really, with two clear paths to get there. And this is what's so cool about it. They've opened the door for two main groups. For all you professionals out there, you'll need at least 2 years of work experience. But they're also looking to the future. So if you're a student in your final year of a diploma, architecture, engineering, or planning program, you're in too. It's a really smart move, bringing in both the experienced pros and the next wave of talent. So you've checked the boxes, you're eligible. Awesome. Now what? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Signing up, the essentials. Honestly, the process is pretty straightforward, which is great. It's really just 3 steps. You'll fill out the online application, upload a passport-sized photo, and then provide some valid ID. Now, a little pro tip, have this stuff ready before you start. For students, that's your college ID or a bona fide letter. For everyone else, just a regular photo ID card. It'll make everything go so much smoother. Okay, let's talk about the fees. Take a look at this. For students and faculty, it's a flat rate. But for professionals, notice this, there's a real advantage to being an IGBC member. You save 1,000 rupees. It's kind of their way of encouraging you to join the community, which is a pretty cool incentive if you ask me. Okay, you're all signed up, you're ready. Now it's time for the main event, inside the exam. Let's talk about what to expect on test day, because, knowing what you're walking into is half the battle. The first number you need to remember is 120. That's how many minutes you get. 2 hours. It's a computer-based test, and you'll need every one of those minutes. And the second number? 100. That's how many multiple choice questions they're going to throw at you. So that's a little over a minute per question. Pace yourself. And here's the best part. Seriously, take a deep breath. There is no negative marking. What does that mean for you? It means you answer every single question. No penalty for a wrong answer, so never leave on blank. That is a huge strategic advantage. Now pay attention to this, because this is basically your study guide. The exam is broken into 3 sections. And look at that first one, green building design and construction. That's 70 questions, 70% of your total score. The other 2 sections, building standards and IGBC resources, are just 15 questions each. So what does that tell you? It tells you where to focus your energy. This exam is all about practical application. All right, that brings us right to the heart of it all, mastering the rating systems. This is the core knowledge. You absolutely have to get your head around the different IGBC rating systems. This is what the exam is truly about. And when I say it's the core, I mean it. Just look at this. The exam covers a massive range of IGBC rating systems. We're talking everything from single-family homes all the way up to entire townships. It's not just about one type of building. It's about the entire built environment. It looks like a lot, I know. So let's break it down into smaller, more manageable pieces. Okay, let's start with residential ratings. This is all about where we live. So you've got your standard green homes, but it also scales up to whole residential societies. And it's not just about luxury stuff either. They cover affordable housing, which is so important. Plus, they're looking ahead with things like net zero energy homes. Then we get into the commercial and hospitality ratings. This covers a whole bunch of stuff. You've got your green new buildings, but also standards for existing buildings. It even gets specific with green interiors, healthcare facilities, hotels, resorts, you name it. It's a pretty wide net. And it doesn't stop there. We've got specialized building ratings. Think about the industrial side of things. Green factory buildings, massive logistics parks and warehouses. And this one is huge for our modern world, green data centers. You know, the places that power the internet, super important. And finally, they zoom way out to look at infrastructure and community ratings. This is where you see things like entire green townships and campuses, even our public transit, like mass rapid transit systems, and of course, places that are the heart of our communities, like green schools and places of worship. The scope is just wow. So let's say you do it. You study all this, you pass the exam, you get that AP credential next to your name. What's the point? Well, this is about something much bigger than the exam itself. This is about the mission. See, the IGBC is driving this huge net zero mission for India. We're talking about buildings that are net zero energy, net zero water, and eventually net zero carbon. Getting this certification means you're equipped with the knowledge to actually help make that happen. You become part of the solution. And really, that's what it all boils down to. Getting your certification helps you become a key professional. You're not just a spectator anymore. You're in a position to actually anchor and lead future green projects. You're at the table.
So yeah, this exam, it's really a key. It's a key that proves your expertise and unlocks a ton of new doors. The only question left is, what are you